What's your biggest fear?
Going bald.
Yeah?
No.
I would have rolled with it.
Well, I don't know, aging in general.
Yeah.
Currently, aging to me is like freaking me out. Like I'm 24. Like I can tell. Like I look back at pictures of when I was in college, which wasn't even that long ago. I was just like, that guy looks fucking young. Look at that guy. Yeah. And then I look in the mirror. I'm just like, that guy has fucking a receding hairline.
It all revolves around the hair. Isn't it crazy that in fucking what year is it? 2018. In 4 years, we have our 10-year high school reunion. I thought of that the other day, and I fucking almost blew up.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Still feel like high school was not that long ago.
Yeah.
6 years. You have any big fears?
Big fears?
Yeah. Like basic bitch fears or anything? Or not really?
No, not really.
You're so brave.
Kind of bugs freak me out a little bit.
Yeah?
Weird bugs. Like spiders don't scare me, bees don't scare me that much, but like a weird looking like fucking funky bug that I don't know what it is.
I don't fuck with like millipedes.
That'll
shit
scare
like
me.
that.
No, like centipedes or whatever don't freak me out, but like if I see a bug and I can't be like, oh, that's like a fucking wasp, it'll freak me the fuck out. It's like I don't know what you fucking do, man. I'm just
don't fuck with me.
I'm just walking through. Don't try to like fucking take my eyeball out. I don't know, or poison me.
You never fucking know.
Yeah.
I remember my mind was blown. I discovered what I think I even told you this. I feel like at the bus stop,
fear of the unknown.
Yeah, at the bus stop, I feel like I don't know why that connected me saying this, but I discovered what a water bear was. You know what a water bear is? It fucking lives in the moss, and it's like fucking microscopic.
And it's like invincible.
Yeah, blew my fucking mind. How do you like to be comforted when you're sad or upset? For the audio listeners, he chugged the drink.
Shove it down with some brown. No. Not only that, but just like, I don't know, just becoming like a hermit. Just like kind of curling up in bed watching some TV and just
like by yourself, preferably.
Yeah. Just in the dark, sleep a little while, I don't know.
Cool off.
Yeah.
Which I feel.
Decompress.
Yeah. If money was no object, what would you buy right now? Right this minute. First thing that comes to head, your mind.
Oh, shit. A nice car, customized to everything I wanted it to be.
Everything you wanted to be?
Which wouldn't even be that much.
I say you're not a super big car person,
I'm
so
not. Just like good gas mileage. Maybe an electric car.
Electric car.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah. AC, XM radio. Heated seats.
Huge thing you need in a future car: rear view camera for when you're back.
Oh yeah,
those things are
rear view
phenomenal.
camera definitely
Phenomenal.
What else? 4-wheel drive. Good in the snow. Can't think of much else. Said heated seats already.
Nice car.
Auxiliary cable, Bluetooth.
Are you a religious person?
No.
No.
I was brought up Roman Catholic up until like somewhere through elementary school, and my parents were both just like, oh, we're not really all that into religion, so they just kind of stopped going to the church and stuff, and then eventually, like, for the most of the people in my family just ended up, as a result, just becoming not necessarily atheist, but just like not religious,
agnostic.
Yeah. I don't want to say agnostic because you still kind of believe in some like deity of some sort if you're going with agnostic, just like not affiliated with any religion. But I guess atheist then, because I know I think my mom and Jake might be agnostic. Then like me and my dad are just like, it's probably nothing.
Yeah.
But same thing with ghosts. Actually, as I said with ghosts, like we have no way to prove that. But like, there's no way to prove that God is real, but there's no way to prove that God isn't real. Yeah, so like
the double-edged sword. Is that a double entendre? I don't
What?
even know what the fuck a double entendre is.
No.
What in the fuck's a double entendre?
It's something you say that has a double meaning. A lot of phrases that you would say that like someone could say that's what she said too would be a double entendre.
Yeah. Which I feel. How do you like your steak cooked?
Medium rare.
That's the right decision.
I could go with rare, but sometimes it's too bloody. It's risky.
I don't mind it because I'm conditioned because my mom eats steak dead, purple. So I've been
still living,
yeah,
right off the
alive.
cow. I want some blood, but like I want it cooked a little
Nice
bit.
pink.
Yeah.
Do you like to talk on the phone?
No, not at all. I become super aware. I don't know how I don't become aware of this in regular conversation, but when I'm on the phone, I become super aware of the way my voice sounds and like the way I come across, like that should happen in normal conversation. But on the phone, like I'm constantly thinking about like how does this sound to the person on the other line. Not only that, I feel like I always like there's always that slight delay. So like sometimes like there's just random points where like me and the other person on the other line are like talking over each other.
Yeah.
Also, I hate talking on the phone with other people in the room. Which I feel like is a lot of the time. If I have the biggest
pet peeve, maybe now I've realized in the world, it's that. And it's always like, I don't think that person doesn't even care about what I'm saying or listening. I just don't like it. Like, I don't know. I just hate it. Like, I have a strong passion for that.
It's not even that I hate other people doing it. I just feel uncomfortable doing it. And I feel like a lot of the times, like I'm in the room with other people and it's hard to like. A lot of the times, if I have to make long phone calls, I'll go outside for a fucking walk around the block.
And just take care of business. Do you think it's better to get married when you're young or better to wait a while to revisit?
Wait a while. I don't know, I feel like when you're still young, especially for people who've gone to college and are going to like grad school and stuff or going to get their PhD, I feel like you're still building like, I don't know, your life up. So it's hard to like
do that while commit to someone else's life.
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, like I can understand if someone else finds someone that they feel like they can do that with, they can do it with, and I don't know. I feel like it's on a person-to-person basis. Like if you find someone you can do that with,
then it's gonna work.
Yeah. But no, personally, like I couldn't do it. Like if I'm still like, ooh, excuse me. Like if I'm still like working on what I'm doing, I couldn't like make a long-term commitment to someone. Yeah. Even like just like a relationship.
I agree. When have you felt the most proud? Does anything come to mind?
This is kind of a long story.
Okay.
I'll start at the beginning. So, as I said, I like work with the marching band and their percussion section, which Jake is in, my little brother. And my first year there, I was still going to Rutgers like full time and still lived up there. I could only make it down like a couple times a week. Couldn't be at all their rehearsals. Couldn't even be at all their performances. And I just they got like last place at championships, the percussion section specifically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the next year I was just like, I'm going to get more involved, like do some stuff. So during the off season of the marching band, I like would bring the percussion section in for next year and like kind of just go over basic stuff with them, try to get them better, try to get them playing better. And so I did that like all spring and winter. And then come time that like people had to like commit to marching band and join it for the season, a bunch of people quit.
Really?
Yeah.
Like so, all those people you had worked with?
Most of them, yeah. Probably half of the people like I worked with all summer long, or not all summer, all spring and winter long. So going to the season, like I was just like, oh god, we lost like all like the people have like been improving themselves all off season. So then going into the season, we had a very small percussion section. Probably about like a little over half of what we were originally expecting. Like, and it was for the first part, I was just like, oh no, like this is gonna be rough.
Kind of thought where you were gonna revisit where you guys ended up. Yeah.
So we're going through the season, and it's just one kid in the section that's just kind of, I didn't see it at the time. Well, I kind of saw it. It's kind of like a troublemaker, a little rabble-rouser.
A rabble-rouser, that's fantastic.
And he was like also a bad influence on Jake.
Okay.
And he was also kind of influencing me to like I was like trying to like see the better in him and like and the band director's kind of like pushing like hey like this kid's kind of like I don't know bad news.
Yeah.
But like he was a good player, so it's just like oh no he's still coming around. He's working himself out. He's a new guy. So there's like one point like in the season there's like this breaking point where like he I think he like made like a farting noise like when the band director was like addressing everyone, and I knew it was him. I heard it come from him, and so it was either him or Jake. They were sitting next to each other, so I just call him out. I'm just like, or no, the band director calls him out. It's just like if you can't behave, just get out of here. Just go out in the hallway and just wait until I'm done. So then I follow him out in the hallway. And I'm just like, just get down and do like.
So he walked out.
Yeah, him.
And your brother,
my brother and the kid. So I go out, follow him. I'm just like, guys, do 20 push-ups, and they're just like, no, we didn't do it, and like they just like fight back against me. They like both get in trouble, and then we later found out that the troublemaker kid did do it.
Yeah.
So there's like already then he's on thin ice. He does this other thing where like he I forget what it was. He did something else that got him in trouble, and then he was just out. He was
kicked out of the band.
Yeah, and he was the only. It was a bass drum player. He was the only bass drum player, which is like huge to the sound of a marching band. So like everyone's just like, oh no, what are we gonna do now? Like it's like we've been doing pretty well this season. Now like we lost our only bass drum player. So we go into our championships, and we're the kids perform and all that, and we're standing on the sidelines waiting for the results, and they're like counting down the results. Like they go from last, like they're like in 26th place this band, 25th this band, and they get to second place, and they're like in second place winning the award for best percussion is Brick Township High School. And
holy shit!
The kids in the percussion section like flip the fuck out. They're all just screaming.
Wait, so did you guys know by that point because your name hadn't got called that you were like, oh fuck, like something's happening? Or
no, we because the band ended up getting second. The percussion got first, but like we knew like as they were counting. I guess yeah, they were counting down. We knew like it was getting better and better.
Yeah,
and then they call out second place with best percussion, Brick Township High School.
That's awesome.
And the percussion section like flipped out. Jake fucking comes up and like hugs me, and like he was like pissed about like the kid like being kicked out, but like they were all just like, oh, we're not gonna win now because of that.
And you guys recovered and fucking
that was
killed
like,
it.
Yeah, that was like a crazy fucking.
That's an awesome moment.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our channel. Go into the description of this video to like and follow our social media pages.
Bye-bye.